outside right now.
When he comes outside, you can, okay?
How's it going, everybody? This is not our baler. We got a call. One of my Instagram followers messaged me, and he was hauling his baler back to his place, which is north of us, and he had a wheel bearing go in his trailer, so he pulled in here. He's supposed to be stopping by today to get the baler offloaded, and I don't know if he's just going to pull the one tire off or what he's going to do, but anyway, it's not our baler. It was pretty cool to see it sit there, but hang on a second, buddy. I'm out with the little guys, my nephew and my son. I'm going to title this Knee High by the 4th of July, so we're going to go check the crops, huh, boys? We're going to go see how the crops are looking. What? Yeah, you can try to talk. You go ahead and say something.
We're just in the Kubota, and we're passing the pasture.
Fabulous. We are in the Kubota, like he said, and we're just passing the pasture, like he just said, and we're going to go look at some crops, huh?
And that's right.
What?
And I tried to stop the tree down.
That one will talk your ear off, so let's go to the field. So I'm going to start in this field just because this is the first field we planted, and this was the video of the real rocky. You can see it's really rocky, but the corn's doing all right. I'm going to walk out here a little bit. You can kind of see how you have the two taller stalks and the two smaller stalks right here. What happened was at the beginning, when my dad was starting this field, he got to the end and he realized the little auger that gets the fertilizer out of one of the fertilizer bins, the pin had broke on it, so the fertilizer wasn't going on the, well, it would be his left side, and so we had to put a bolt in it, and then we just put a little pin on the outside so my dad could make sure he could see when it's spinning around. But so the outside rows, you're gonna probably get something like that, but the rest of the field actually doesn't look too horrible for being such a rocky field. There's some skips in here, but you expect that with a field this rocky. I mean, coming out here, it doesn't look too bad. As you can see, like I said, one is up to my shoulder, the other one's up to my waist, so not horrible. We're gonna get right up here and chop this, and yeah, we talked about seeding this over so we don't even have to plow it up and mess with it anymore. So maybe that's what we look at doing. We throw a lot of scenarios up there. Here's a good scenario you can see where we got hit with that, where you have the two good rows and then you have the two little rows here. So luckily he caught that in this field before he got into some of the other ones. So anyway, we're gonna come up and chop this. This will be the first field we come up and chop, and get that in the silo. And like I said, we're gonna be chopping a lot of things this year, chopping and high moisture corn. So on to the next field. I'm gonna leave the cards, the little things up top there. I'm gonna do the fields that we kind of saw. So I'll leave the little card up here for when we planted this field. But anyway, actually, let's look up top quick. So this field doesn't look too bad. This upper part here, it's not as bad right where I'm standing right here. It gets a lot more rockier further down there. So this, I mean, this is just an outside, get that off there. This is just the outside, but it's up to my hips. It starts to get a little bigger when you get into there. So this is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with this. I'm gonna go to the next field, which would be the one he hit right after this. And that's right up the road from the farm. That was the one my nephew said we made smooth as a baby's butt. So let's go see how I did. Let's go see how smooth I made it. And let's go check out that field. So this is my nephew's smooth as a baby's butt field, and it's pretty tall, so I'm gonna climb in the back of my truck just to kind of give you guys, I think we did a good job, me and my nephew, getting it all smoothed out. We have a little knoll right here, like a gravelly knoll, and so that part's looking a little rough right here. Just this part right here. The rest of it though, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Let me come in here. Well, I'm not going to be able to make it out anymore. I was going to get out into the, when the rows start going this way, I'm still on his outside rows, but this is great. This is definitely by far our best field of corn. This was planted a day after the last one, so yeah, can't argue with this at all. This is great. Really happy with this. On to the next one.
Uncle Mike, can I talk to it now?
Hang on a second, buddy. So we're here at the where me and my dad, I rolled and my dad planted the oats, and the oats are looking really good. We got some height on them. Still about it's July 3rd today, so we're still looking at end of the month. By the time that combine gets here, should be perfect timing. The alfalfa's looking a lot better. It was not, we needed rain big time, so luckily we got some rain and it really greened things up. We just need some height now. I mean, it's really, it's not that tall. So still got to do a lot, not a lot, but we still got to do a bunch of round bales and another field for first cutting. Hang on, buddy. For first cut, and then we can jump over to this. So hopefully we're due to get some more rain here shortly, so hopefully this can get some more rain and grow some more before second cutting.
Uncle Mike. What do I need the podcast for?
To look at the corn. So this is the field that I chisel plowed and disked, and I believe I was chisel plowing it in the video when I was testing out the drone for the first time. It wasn't, I'm trying to think when it was planted. Not too, because as soon as I chisel plowed it, I got right up here with the disc, so it wasn't too much longer after that. It was corn last year. Hang on, buddy. It was corn last year, as you can see. And let's see. It's got some good height to it. Really like the color. Really, really nice corn.
I'm coming over to you.
All right, boys, let's go see another one. Go ahead, walk out. So this is a sweet corn patch on this side. This wasn't planted too long ago. He doesn't want to plant the whole thing at once, and then it's all going to mature at the same time. So he does a couple different varieties at a couple different times. So this will be the last one. Started down here first. This is the soybeans over here. They're not looking too bad. As you can see, we bump up into the other variety. That's looking nice. There's a little gap there. This is the first one he did, and actually we're starting to see some tassel. So let's see. Well, you can kind of see where there's just this little triangle piece here, and the end was one variety, and then you can kind of make a line out right here. You can just see it's just a hair different color, and this side is just a hair taller. That's a different variety of corn. Yeah, this one's already tasseling, so that's a good sign. We'll be eating sweet corn before we know it.
in my tractor.
Nice job, buddy. So this is the field that I was roller harrowing in the middle of May when we had snow flurries that night. This is also the field that I think it would have been the next video that
Guys, wake up! I'm in the corn.
I know you got lost in the corn. This is also the field that my dad was planting in when I did the 3 sound guard calves working the field, and I'll put a card in that one over here. Let me walk out in it and see where we're at. I'll just walk out in the first row here. First couple of rows. So, not bad. I'm about 6 foot tall, so
I'm behind corn bars.
the boys are hiding in there, so gets a little taller out there, but it looks really nice. I like how level and flat it looks. It's funny, my dad does all the planning, so when we go by a field, he'll say, oh, look how nice and straight the rows are. And I'll say, wow, look how level it is. That just means it was a good seed bed. It's just the different things we look for. So this is the last field of corn we did. It's a little higher right here than when you get out into the rows, but it's still not that bad. It's not bad. It's past my waist. So yeah, this was the last one we did. I flew the drone as my dad was over here planning. So anyway, yeah, it's coming along really good. Like I said, I love the color of the crop. It looks real nice leaves on it. It's got that, you can smell it really good. It's got that real good corn smell to it. All right, buddy, turn around, go that way. I saw you came in, even though I told you to wait there. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Hang on, buddy. Oh no. Yeah, everything's looking really good. Like I said, this is probably the smallest just because it was the last one planted, but like I said, real nice corn. And put it in the Kubota. Anyway, yeah, looks really good. Really happy with it. I'm not gonna do every single field, but I figured just the fields that we kind of saw in videos, either planting or whatever, I'll show you guys those fields. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Drop me a question or comment below. Let me know how your guys' crops are looking and where you're from and how the crops are looking. Interesting to see and hear. So thumbs up if you like this video. Drop me a question or comment below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thumbs up to you. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, let me know how your guys' crops are doing. Hope everyone's crops are looking great, and I hope everyone has a happy and safe 4th of July. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.